By the end of winter, the Long Island woods have been quiet for months. But now, as temperatures rise and the frost layer finally disappears, an ancient lineage prepares to ring in the start of spring. Amphibians. This red-backed salamander was among the first to awaken. As the soil warmed, it emerged from its burrow deep underground and will spend the upcoming season in the damp woodland leaf litter. Larger species soon follow. First, the tiger salamander, one of Long Island's most elusive predators, pushing toward vernal pools. Then, spotted salamanders and wood frogs. Triggered to migrate by the first heavy rains of spring. Amphibians first appeared nearly 400 million years ago, an evolutionary bridge between water and land that predates the dinosaurs. Their biology binds them to seasonal pools, swamps, and bogs. The northeastern United States' cool, damp climate and ancient forests provide the ideal habitat. Dozens of species call this region home. But even with all this activity, the early migration remains relatively quiet. The salamanders move in silence, relying on chemical trails to find their mates. And while wood frogs do call, lingering cold limits their energy levels. It's only when a particular thermal threshold breaks and the nighttime air warms that one tiny frog puts a definitive end to the silence of winter. The Spring Peeper. No larger than a paperclip, he has spent the entire winter buried beneath the forest leaf litter. Now, it's time for him to move into the flooded bogs to find a mate. Because he is impossibly small in a vast, tangled wetland, he cannot rely on females to see him. Instead, he climbs a reed, inflates his vocal sac, and calls. A single piercing note cuts through the damp air. It is quickly answered by another. And another. Soon, thousands of frogs join in. Individual voices blur into an overwhelming, unbroken wall of sound. In the days and weeks to follow, more amphibians will emerge. Green frogs, tree frogs, bullfrogs, each adding to the chorus. For now, driven by a ritual older than the forest itself, months of quiet have been shattered by the amphibians' enduring roar of spring.